All right. Okay. So hopefully we're getting this recorded properly. Okay. So today we're going to cover R. Before this, we never had to worry about R. The first time I heard about R was in 2007 when I went to Canada. Under grant, they call it GUP. Don't ask me what the word GUP means. I don't know. We were supposed to go to Canada to spend the money, but we end up hooking up with the pure study, and we end up having fantastic publication in Lancet, in New England Journal, so on and so forth. But when I was in Canada, we went around. Nobody over there uses SPSS. Nobody over there uses SPSS. Instead, when we asked what software they use, they said they use R. Okay, and when they demonstrated to me R, I was horrified. Why I was horrified? It was damn difficult because everything was typed in using commands, but these people made it look so easy. Basically they just speak the same language, and they just type in the command just like that. Okay, so whatever it is, I came back from there. I decided R was too difficult for me, and therefore for the students. But suddenly over time, SPSS it was taken over by IBM, and last time at least you can just pay 4,000 ringgit and get a copy of the basic SPSS. Now they are making it as based on subscription, and you have to pay about $99 per month. So $99 is about 400 ringgit. So for about a year, you have to pay about 5,000 ringgit. Okay, so which is a lot of money. So the move now has been towards R. The move now has been towards R for the last 3 years, and we have been start training the students and the other lecturers on how to use R. So why R? Okay, just take note, when we're talking about R, we're not really talking about one single software. Yes, there is one single software called R. That R is available from rproject.org, but that one is totally CLI. CLI is short form for command line interface. So you have to type in the command. So it is quite difficult to get things done using R. Using R. It's a single letter R. It's single letter R. So to make the interface much more friendlier, there is another software. They call it R Studio Desktop. So this R Studio Desktop is like the interface between you and R. R is underneath. It is the engine. R Studio is the interface. Okay. So as I sent out to you all that day, you can download the instructions from YouTube. I gave you the link, and I believe you all have already installed R. Okay, so besides the price, which is nothing, whenever something costs nothing, it is very good already. Okay, so the weird thing is, among my group of people, the one that uses R the most are the rush statistician. So the rush statistician, they like R because they can use it for their IRT, item response theory. Okay, so it allows you to do anything that you want within the interface, especially for solving complex problems. Okay, they do not have their own data entry interface, so we still have to use Microsoft Excel. So the data is entered into Microsoft Excel. Then you import from Excel into R. But the problem now, after that, you have to type in the commands. You have to type in and the commands are very specific. And I have to tell you one thing, it is a headache. What I'm doing now today is just the introduction. I'm not covering the advanced topics. For that, we need a 3-day workshop. We need a 3-day workshop. So that one we can cover everything, the analysis that we have done inside our 1 semester this year. Okay. So what I'm going to cover are the basic command that allows you to understand how R works. Okay. So before this, we already had this lecture before. What are statistical tests? We have a choice of students t-test. We have choice of ANOVA, PET t-test, Pearson correlation, and linear regression. Okay, dependent on the data types. My apologies, the sun is really in my eye. Much better. Sorry. Yeah, bang botak. Then you have the non-parametric test. Okay. So we covered this a year plus ago. Okay. So we have the qualitative test, the chi-square, proportionate test, Yates correction, Fisher's exact test, and we also have the maxima. Okay. Okay. So you already have the software, I hope. You don't have the software, that's not matter also. And I was told that some of you already attended the workshop. Hafiz?
Pali.
Tak pasti, Pali ke siapa ke, Sofia.
Fadli
Sofia.
Oh.
Tahulah.
Tak sangka kau Fadli. Alright. So Fadli boleh betulkan saya kalau saya buat silap Fadli? Ke Fadli gambar je?
Tengah belajar bro.
Okay. So one thing I realized the problem with the R is the command. So what I did was I changed the text to be in blue so that you know that is the one that you type in console window. Okay. So okay, somebody is going to curse me. Doctor, why you put the link in so long? You don't use the what we call it, shorten link. When I did this exercise, it did not cross my mind to come up with a shortened link. So you can, but anyhow, you can just download it. Okay, just click on the link that I give. To make life easier, I'm going to copy and paste the link inside the chat. Okay, so you can download it. So just download it. Why Dr. Azmi so relaxed? He got 4 hours to teach this topic. So he can be relaxed. Okay, so you can see my data set. I already downloaded it. Okay, I will close it. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay. So for the analysis, it was all inside this link. If you click on the link, This one is all the step by step. Okay. Computer analysis using RStudio. So we're going to do the same thing as an exercise. Okay. I hope you can see that page. It is computer-based analysis using RStudio. Okay, so we already downloaded the data set. So this was the data set. Okay. Okay, see, my mouse buat hal lagi. Jumping up and down. Berantu. Ha.
Oh, angkat buang je lah bro.
Ni notebook. Bukan mouse-nya hal. Mouse dah 2 kali tukar. It is the notebook. Notebook dia yang kena sarang semut ni. It's my MSI notebook, you know. MSI notebook 7,000. Okay. So this basically the same exercise lah. We submit the answers. The answer is the same URL where you had the test. So if you look at the data set is very simple. The same data set that we've been playing around for the last 2-3 years. Okay. For Hafiz is the last 7 years. Ever since undergrad. So index, weight, height, birth weight, outcome. Okay. Okay, this is the same exercise that we did before. We're going to do compute. We're going to do transform. We're going to create recode. We're going to run analysis, chi-square, ttest, anova, correlation, and linear regression. So these are the simple analysis that we're going to do using R. Okay. So this was the RStudio. So in fact, when I did the exam for last semester, last year, it was a big joke. You know why? They just go step by step using their own data set and they type in their answers. Senang aja. Okay, so I hope you already installed your R. So you're going to create a new R project. For that, you're going to trigger your RStudio. Yeah, your RStudio. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that one. Okay. Hopefully, I can trigger my R. Why I'm saying that? My computer has not been working well since yesterday. So I am really struggling. Okay, so right now my RStudio is hidden behind you all. Okay. Okay. So right now I'm going to push my RStudio to another screen. I'm going to share that screen. Okay. Can you see my RStudio?
Yes, bro.
All right. So I know mine is not updated. Yours is what version? You have to know the version. It is at the top left side of the screen. I think you can see here.
4.1.
Oh, 4.1 already. Wow, I'm really out of date. Mine is 4.01. Version bila? 6 hari bulan 6 tahun 2020. Okay, R is a free software. Comes with absolutely no warranty. Okay. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to create a new project. So click File, New Project. Click File, New Project.
Apa?
Okay, so then you're going to create a new project under a new directory. Okay, or you can also create if you already have a folder for that in a existing working directory. But for me, I'm just going to use new place. So the new place is, so mine is under workshop. Okay. So I'm going to put your class name is Fk6193. Up to you all. What you want to do? Okay. The RENV with this project, though, I'm not sure whether it is relevant or not, but I just click it. I forgot already what the word RENV stands for. Fadli, kau ingat tak? Ya, Fadli? RENV.
Mana bro? Tak sure. Yang mana satu bro?
Yang kat sini je. Use RENV with this project. Reduce real environment.
The environment bro. Ya betul. R environment.
Okay. So create the project. Okay. I hope it's working now. Okay. Okay, now we already created the new project. I hope already created new project. Okay. You can see here at the top right side, user desktop workshop Fk6193. So it's a new folder. It's a new folder. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going now to import the file. So I just click on the file, import dataset from Excel. Okay, so where is the file? Just now it is under download. So we're going to go to folder download. Okay, you can see here there's a file SGA. For me, it's SGA3 because this is the third class that I conducted for this year. The second class I conducted was with the undergrads. Kesian dia orang. Imagine lah undergrad belajar R. You know what they said to me afterwards? Why so difficult? Kenapa susah sangat? Okay. So you can see now, you can view the data set. Okay, so R automatically will give you a suggested name. Okay, so for me, they give a suggested name SGA_3. I don't want that. I want to use SGA only, so I'm changing it to become SGA. Okay, you can decide. You can decide what is the name that you want to use. Okay, for me, I'm using SGA because otherwise it'll be difficult for the other commands. Please take note. Please take note. The name of the table is very important. The name of the table is very important. All right. So we're going to select everything. Okay. Just take note. They're going to, the command is on the right side. The command is on the right side. They already give you Okay. They already give you the name of SGA. I'm going to change that to become SGA. All right. So the one here is the command, the interface that they write the command for you. So the command says, first they read the Excel file, then they're going to create a table by the name of SGA. And from there, this table will be populated from the Excel file. So read Excel, and this is the name of the Excel file. After they import into the database, okay. This one, the first one. This one just tell you the names of the table inside R. Then you click import. Automatically, the table come up here. And please take note, they give the name of the table SGA. This one is very important for you to take note. This table is the one that you have to call whenever you want to run the command. Okay. For those who have used SAS before, they will say it is exactly the same. It is exactly the same. Why? You have to import the table into the software. Then you can run the command based on the data imported into the software. Okay. So they tell you under the environment, you have the SGA. How inside the SGA that table, you can see there, it is a table database file. The size is 5,480 bytes. Okay. There are 100 observation of 5 variables. There are 5 variables and there are 100 data set. Okay. So we are still working on the Fk6193 project. Okay. So now our next thing, what we want to do, we're going to create a new variable. And the new variable is SGA. Sorry, the new variable is the BMI. We are going to create from the height and the birth weight. Please take note, the height is in meter. Sorry, not the height, but height and weight. The weight is in kilogram. The height is in meter. The weight is in kilogram. So you have to type in the command. Okay, where to type in the command? Down here, left side. Okay, down here, left side. Bawah ni, belah kiri bawah. That is where you type in the command. Okay, so first we're going to tell the table we are going to create a new variable. Okay, so how do we? Okay, for those who got my PowerPoint, my PDF file, you can take the shortcut by copy and paste the command. Okay, you can go and copy and paste the command. But for me, I'm just going to type it. Why I'm going to type it? My mouse is crazy today. Okay, so I'm going to type the name of the table. The name of the table is SGA. Remember, the top of the thing is SGA. So after that, I'm going to tell it to pull from which column. Okay, so I put SGA $sign. The $sign, it tells you want to pull a data set from a variable column. But since this one is a new variable, I'm just going to type in the new variable. Okay. BMI, mother's BMI. Okay. So I'm going to populate this table from where? So I'm going to populate it from this command. Okay. And the command is from the weight divide by the height squared. From the weight divide by the height squared. So I'm going to create the arrow. Okay, like that. So the arrow is the less than symbol followed by the dash, the hyphen. Then I'm put inside the bracket. Why bracket? Because we have to get the command done first. So SGA $sign weight. Okay, divide by in bracket. Okay, SGA $sign height Please take note, I'm just pulling the variable name directly from the bracket, from the tables. Okay, squared. Okay, so you can see here, inside the command, okay, my mouse is not working again. Okay, SGA, okay, nampak dia hilang. Haha. So SGA $sign, mother's BMI. Okay. Followed by less than symbol, dash. Okay. Inside bracket SGA $sign width slash bagi SGA $sign height in bracket equals to 2. So once you're done, you just press enter. Okay. Then you type the command view SGA. The command view SGA will enable you to see the updated table so that everything is displayed accordingly. So by right, because by doing this, you should be able to see the new variable mother's BMI. Boleh ke? Ke you all tengok je?
Boleh Prof. Kenapa kena type view SGA? Sebab kalau scroll to the left, jumpa je.
Ya. Tapi sebenarnya dia kalau itu tak buat view SGA, for my version, dia tak update.
Oh, okay.
Your version, my version lain tau.
Oh, ya, ya.
My version is the old one. Yours is 4.1. I punya 4.0.6. So I know I'm supposed to update every month. They change every month, you know. So, but you know lah, the only package that I update every month is Rush. The rest I update whenever necessary only. Kejap lagi necessary, but I just realized some of my command won't work. Okay. Why the command would work? Because of the library files. Once the library files is updated, the old version does not work. Okay. That's one of the shortcomings about a software that is being updated secara berjemaah as a group. Why I'm saying it is done as a group? These are all the contributors are all what we call spending their own free time to make the software better. So it does not owned by any company. Okay, now we are going to generate the mean. So we want to know the mean of the new variable. So you just type the command mean. See, my mouse buat hal lagi. I don't even know where is my mouse. Okay. Okay, mean. So I type the command mean.
Need to change mouse pad, Prof, probably.
No, it's what happened. My computer, the ants decided to make a nest inside my computer. So it turned out they are there's a bunch of them sitting at the connecting for the mouse button. So they short-circuited the left click button. So although I'm not pressing the mouse, my mouse is moving by itself. It is as though somebody got control of my mouse. So don't worry. Okay. So I'm going to type the command now, mean. So what mean I want? I want for the SGA. So immediately I put the $sign, that thing come out. That thing come out. So if your mouse is working, you can just select the command, enter. Okay. So mean SGI, you already got the variable. They already put in the close bracket for you. Press enter, you get the answer. So the answer for me, the mean is 24.49576. Okay.
A funny question. Bracket 1 is what? Ke saja tu?
Bracket 1.
Kan ada
Oh.
bracket 1 24.5.
So, first answer. And later
Oh,
on, first answer. Because there are going to be other command that is going to generate more than one answer. Okay.
all right.
So
Thank you.
they just tell you that the first answer is that. All right. Because sometimes we make the command, you can split the data to many results based on many subgroups. So they give the bracket for group 1, for group 2, group 3, so forth. All right. So then next one is SD, $. Okay. Again, you type in SGA normal, they just attach to the table SGA at the top. Now you see why I insisted on changing my table to become SGA. Because otherwise all my command doesn't work. Yeah. So then again, I just scroll down, select BMI. Okay. Dah sudah. You just go to the end, you press enter, and you get the answer. So you got the SD also 4.76. Okay. The question that I got from the students when I ran this command for the undergrad, Doctor, where to get that list of command? It is available from the manual. It is available from the manual. Okay. But most of the time you can guess what the command is. Okay. So you already got the answer for the mean and the BMI. So now let's go and the next part. The next part is tough. This one I hated it very much because this is one of the weakness of the R program. It is the same weakness inside Stata. Here where SPSS is much better, which is recode. So recode, SPSS is much better compared to Stata, compared to GraphPad Prism, compared to R. Okay. Because the way they do things is they do one by one instead of recording everything at one go. Okay. So the first thing you have to do, you have to create the variable. So to create the variable, you have to type in the command. Oh my God. Sorry. My mouse went crazy again. Like this can die high attack, you know. I just remembered, I have not taken my medication.
Prof, kita boleh disable touchpad guna mouse external.
The thing is right now, the problem tend to arise when I touch my mouse yang external.
Okay, duduk. Puaka.
So I tak berani nak ni. Right now I'm playing with the keyboard je. Tapi itulah, whenever I need to trigger the respective window, I have to get the mouse to trigger the respective window. Okay, never mind, don't worry. I'm relaxed. You know why I'm relaxed? I got 2 days, man. I got 2 days to do this with you all. And you got 2 days to torture me if you all don't understand. Is this going to be important for you? Sad to say, the way things are right now with the government not having money and fundings being cut for all the things elsewhere, you have to start going for all this cheap stuff. So I already created a new variable. The new variable is obese class. So now I'm going to populate the variable with the obese class. So I need to type in the command one by one. This is where you're going to hate RStudio. Okay, why? Because you have to type in the command one by one, line by line. But I tell you, when I was in Toronto, those guys are typing in like it is their bahasa Inggeris, their normal language, their day-to-day, and they do it so fast. Me, I got to find the keyboard first. I need to find whatever they're typing. Okay, so Okay, so we are, if you look at the command now, so first I'm going to code S1. So they ask me what I'm going to code S1. I'm going to code S1 for everything the value is less than 20. Okay, so for that I need to put in the arrow symbol. Okay, I'm going to code S1 for everything that the BMI is less than 20. Okay. Okay. I take the shortcut, I push the arrow up. When I push the arrow up, I recycle the command above. So now I edit that command. So I just use the symbol larger than 20 and larger than 20 and kena ada n. And less than 25. So I'm going to type in the $sign balik, $sign BMI, enter. Then I'm going to put the symbol less than 25. So instead of less than 1, I change that one to become 2. Okay, I press enter. I got the second line. So now I'm going to do the shortcut again. I'm pressing the arrow up. Okay, now it is for 3, but for 3 it is larger than 25. It is larger than 25. So it is larger and equals than. And I delete the command for the rest. Okay. Deng, 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 deng.
Prof,
Mak,
arrow up tu copy Prof?
Arrow up tu dia recycle command kat atas.
Oh, okay.
That one is yalah, but if you are the type that can type very fast, it's faster for you to type, then you go ahead. But for me, I type very slow one. I'm the, they call it patok ayam, the chicken. How you translate that to English? Patok ayam is what? Okay, so you already created you already recoded the table. So the table is there. Sorry, the variable is there. If you view the SGA by pressing the arrow command, by pressing the arrow up command for the view SGA, when you type, you can see there you have the variable 1, 2, and 3 at the table view. You can see here 1, 2, and 3. So when but for us, of course, we want to see the table in terms of percentage, and we want to see the labels come out properly. So right now, I'm going to create a table without the label first. I'm going to create a table without label first, so that you can see the effect that happens when I put in the labels. Okay. So now I'm going to display the tables. So what the command tables will display what? It will display the frequency table. Okay. The command tables will display the frequency tables. So next, I'm going to display for the SGA. Remember $sign. The minute you press the $sign, all the variables come out. Select base class. Okay. So you can see now the tables looks ugly like hell. Why? They just have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. 1 got 17, 2 got 40, 3 got 43. Horrible. Ugly like hell. So there's no labels there. You do not know what it means. So now you have to put in the labels. So how to put in the labels? So you have to type in the labels. Okay. For that, you have to type in this long command. Okay. I tell you lah, when I had to learn R, suddenly I'm glad I use SPSS all this while. So whenever I'm teaching other universities, to be frank with you, when I teach other universities, I use cheap software like R. Then there is no problem. But whenever they ask me special question, asking me how to analyze this, how to analyze that, I do it behind them so they don't see. I do it using SPSS. Because SPSS is so damn easy. Second nature to me already. I know what button to click. Can you imagine just to type this 1, 2, 3, then close bracket, comma, then type in the label some more. Okay. Then I'll be wondering, label LABELS or LABLES? Is it American spelling or is it British spelling? Okay. Okay. So C, I'm going to put select under. Okay, take note, it is single bracket. It is single bracket. Very particular. Okay, single bracket, not double bracket. Single quotation mark, not double quotation mark. Single quotation mark, not double quotation mark. I know those who are using Mac is going to complain. My apologies. But I did not design the Mac. Mac also got problem when we do Stata. Okay, so I already created the labels there. So now I'm going to display the same table, but now hopefully the label will be there. You see? So now we have under, normal, and over. Is it nicer? Slightly nicer. Is it better? No. SPSS does it better. Okay, so that is the tables. Okay, of course, for us right now, it does not make sense because it does not show percentage. Okay, but you still get the same number because of the total is 100. So later we're going to show you how to trigger the percentage. All right. Any question up till now? Are you suffering enough?
So far tak suffer sebab copy paste saja from Prof punya lecture note. Tapi kalau macam exam, computer based exam, are we allowed to copy paste this command or Prof expect us to memorize mantra command ni?
This is the age of the computer. I don't expect you all to be a masochist and torture yourself.
Thank you, Prof. So boleh copy paste je lah this command.
That's why the last semester semua dapat 100.
Oh, alhamdulillah. Thank you, Prof. Oh, lagi satu kan, Prof? Dalam this command, kalau macam sebab ada yang macam Prof type, Prof tak tekan space bar, and bila copy paste from lecture note ada yang ada space bar, tapi dia macam tak signifikan kan space bar tu sebab keluar jawapan sama je.
Yep.
Okay, alright. Thank you.
Don't worry. But the
Sorry,
problem
Supeng
is,
tadi.
yeah, but ni yang selalu problem ni apa? Mac somehow dia copy paste tu dia dapat benda lain.
Saya dapat sama.
Sama, okay. Because when I was teaching that day, I was teaching Stata. I got 2 groups of students. One using Windows, another using Mac. Apparently the two of them, when they copy paste, they got different command, and when they paste, one group got answer, one group don't have answer. So I said, mind lah, later I will hand out special notes for Mac and special notes for Windows. Okay, so you got the table. Yes. Yes.
My RStudio dia kata kena download install some packaging thing when I try to import the Excel. Sampai sekarang tak keluar-keluar. I tried to install the RStudio again but still cannot.
I don't know what to say lah.
Dia jadi macam nanti I screenshot for you to see lah. I don't know why it's not importing the Excel. They asked to install some package.
Oh, okay. Because you do not have the we call it the library files for Excel. what happened now, macam for us Windows,
I'm
Excel
using
is
Windows.
using Windows ah.
Windows 10.
Then how you have Excel inside computer?
Ada?
Yeah,
I
kan.
beli sendiri.
Cik, why so nice one? You already know you get for free under
Masa tu tak tahu lagi. So I beli the student one, the lifetime warranty one. Ingat
okay.
kan nak start PhD kan and masters.
Okay. So I do not know what's wrong with yours. So apparently ni lah. Okay, if you are wondering why I cut my hair short, I got some form of psoriasis inside my scalp. So it was getting very bad. So so the only way I could get rid of all the heavy dandruff was to cut short my hair. But I look like something like, okay, it's not Supeng sudah hantar message. Okay, is the later on when you, okay, your issue is the packages. Packages are those things on the right side. Okay, I just since Supeng got this problem. For your information, whenever your software cannot do what they're telling them to do, they are supposed to automatically download the packages from the internet. If you look here on this one, these are the list of packages. As you can see, I got the list of basic packages already triggered. The one is base, one is datasets, graphics, GR devices, methods, read Excel to read Excel file. So for me, I do not know why they are asking Supeng to download the other files. But to me, I just need this command only, this library file, to read Excel file. These stats are for the statistics packages to run all the commands. I have the utils, the utility to make life easier for using R. So these are the packages. These are the packages. So usually it is automatic. Usually it's automatic, but somehow for Supeng, hers is not automatic.
Mine is missing the read Excel file.
Okay.
Tak tahu mana nak download pula. Aduh.
Tak, you just click on the left side tu. Ada butang update. You just click update, dia akan update, then you can get the ni. So
Okay, I try.
Okay.
Thank you, Prof.
Welcome. All right.
Prof,
Yep.
tadi tersalah eja obase class. Nak tukar nama obase class tu.
Tak payahlah, don't be so OCD lah.
Macam mana nak tukar? Tahu tak? Saya tak tahu.
Later we show you how to tukar later.
Okay, alright.
Right now, the person who attending the mesyuarat pengurusan fakulti, he's asking me the video I sent. I sent her 3 videos. So the first video I didn't there's a typo. But the last video I sent to her, it got no typo lah. I don't even know when she's having the meeting. Workshop Musa. Okay, so lessons learned, you speak, you suffer. Never ever speak when you're inside a meeting. You end up having to do the job. Okay, let's look at percentages. Okay, so percentages, you just need to add the word proportionate. So you just need to add the word proportionate. So how to do that? You just recycle the commands earlier. Okay, put it inside a bracket. Then type in front proportionate, PROP, proportionate table. Okay, so you type enter. Ay, tak keluar.
Dia keluar dalam perpuluhan lah, but common sense lah kot. Times 100 je lah. Kan? Tak eh?
Patutnya automatic. Saja nak malukan aku ni.
Tak. Dia macam...
I'm talking about the computer.
Oh,
Saja
okay.
nak
Sorry,
malukan
Prof.
aku. I mean, I've been doing this. I've done this twice already before. Somehow it's not working now. AWS class. It's supposed to trigger the... Okay, sorry, it's not working. So let's just see what it says. Prop. God. Okay. You know what happened just now? I was trying to type inside the R. What happened? Dia terus keluar butang leave the Zoom meeting. Getting scarier and scarier lah this mouse. Okay. Let's see if I just... Sini tak boleh. It must be table 2 kali. I think what I can do about that is that's not seem to work. Okay. All right. So never mind. Let's not dwell on it too much. Okay. All right. Okay. Next, we're going to do chi-square. So chi-square again, we're going to use proportionate table, chi-square table. Okay. But for us to get all these things come out properly, we need to trigger a certain library. We need to trigger certain library. So the library is G models. The library is G models. Okay. So if you look under the packages, you can see the button there, G model. Okay. You can see there, G model. Okay. Various R programming tools for model fitting. You click that one.
Kalau tak ada macam mana, Prof?
Oh.
Saya pun tak ada.
The package is error, no package call.
Boleh install dekat tepi tu.
Oh,
Klik button install, type G model, dia boleh install.
okay.
I lagi best. I punya dia kata I punya R dah expired. Sila update. So the okay. Okay, where's my mouse? Okay, I'm going to update my G models. Tak ada. Now it's G tools, not G models. Okay, never mind. Install. G models. Oops. Ah! Yes. Okay, you can see there, I can get G model there. I click install. G model is in use and they will not be installed. Okay, never mind lah. I boleh guna. Reason why I can use because mine is the old version 4.06. Yours is version 4.1. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to trigger the chi-square. For me to trigger the chi-square, I use okay, the command is cross table. This command cross table is only available under the G model. It's only available under the G model. So for me to trigger this, okay, I need to put in the two variables, which is O base class and the outcome. So the outcome is the column. So the first is the row, followed by the column, SGA $sign. Outcome. Okay. You want to stop like this? Okay, boleh. Okay, you want to stop like this? Okay. But this will not give you the whole answer. Okay, you see this one, I just run like this. I just get the table. Doktor tak nampak. Okay. Good. Ha. So what tables are we getting? Okay. We're getting the expected value of 6.618. Okay. We're getting the proportionate row value, proportionate column value. We're getting the, okay. So which is not what we want. So instead we should reduce. Okay, the first thing you have to reduce, number 1. Okay, I'm going to use the command. I'm going to reduce the decimal point. So decimal point biasa berapa kita nak? Usually for decimal point, how many you want? I'm going to select 2 decimal point. Next is the width. How big you want it to be? Okay, because I set the decimal point to be 2. So the width should be 5. Why 5? You you have to take into account the numbers before the decimal and all the other symbols like percentage and so forth. So I'm going to select the next one is width. So maximum width, max. Okay. So maximum width, max. Okay, width, nampak? You can see the width there. How much the maximum width you want? I want to set at 5. Yeah, ma? Sorry, I have to get my cat in. This is what happens when you your cats only know how to get in through your. Okay, hopefully figure out how to come in by yourself. Okay. Okay, so maximum width is 5. So, okay. Do you want your expected value? Okay. So, if you want it, you put in expected value by how much? Okay. So, I'm going to put, but right now I don't want the expected value. So, you put expected false. Expected false. Kita masuk. Okay, jap bawa off camera ya. Sekejap. Sorry guys, let me share this cat crisis first.
Okay, Prof.
Okay, camera off.
Coffee.
It shows how much we like food. All our cats are named after food.
Coffee, come here.
We got coffee, we got noodle, we got spaghetti, we got cheese, we got melon. Dah.
You.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Okay, let's continue to type in the command. So, if you want the expected value, you put in true. But since I don't want the expected value, so I put false. Again, my mouse is missing. Okay, false. Ridiculous, eh? Having to type all these things. Then next one is proportionate for row. Proportionate for row means row percent. Proportionate for row means row percent. So prop, okay, R. R is for row. So I want row percent. You know how much I love row percent. Row your boat kan. Okay, proportionate column false. So I type proportionate column false. I know it's ridiculous. Okay. I know it's, as you all said, does the space matters? Nope, it does not matter. So, but if you are OCD like me, this is hell, man. You're going to end up doing everything like that. Okay. Next, after then proportionate total again false. Proportionate total equals to false. Then okay. Proportionate chi-square is inside your rows and columns. They give you the chi-square differences. We don't want that. So proportionate chi-square false. Do you want the chi-square value? Yes. Okay. My mouse is making its own mind again. Okay. I know you're going to laugh. Format SPSS means they just draw a table copying SPSS style. This one is double quotation mark. All right. So when you run like this, So you get something similar like the format like SPSS style. So you have we have the count and the row percent, the row percent. So you have the count and row percent, and you have total 50, 50, 100. Then you have the chi-square value is 24.3911, degree of freedom of 2, and the p-value of 0.0000005052871. Okay. All right. So the table is not as nice as SPSS, not something that you can copy and paste and use it inside your report. Okay. So so we already saw the row percent. Okay. Nothing much. Let's not worry about that. So you're supposed to look at the which one got a higher rate, which one lower rate. So here you can see underweight got 94% with SGA, normal 57%, overweight mothers only 25% got SGA problem. Okay, so nothing to worry about. All right. Okay, so now we are going to go to t-test. Now we are going to go to t-test. T-test is direct, not really a problem. The only thing you have to take note, you are going to trigger the command, the library car. You all got the car. For me, I got the car. You can see here, there's a car. Car is not the creator. Car is a companion to applied regression. So I click car. Then they will load the car data. So they will load the car data, which is below it. Okay, so now I already have the library file to do the t-test. So for the t-test, to do the command, the name is Leban's test. The name of the command is Leban's test. Again, my mouse is not responding. Okay, you can see that there's the Leban's test. Where it comes from, it came from the car library package. Okay. Oops, tak keluar. Okay, I'm going to trigger the car level test. Okay. Okay, bokor. So level test, what I'm going to trigger the SGA BMI against the outcome. So there's two variables. So I have to type in the SGA $sign. Okay, which one? This one is the BMI. Mak kau. $sign. Okay. BMI. Comma. SGA $sign. Outcome. Okay. Okay. So after that, I just run the command and I should be okay. Okay, I just run the command, it should be okay. Okay. So you should be able to get the results. So as you can see, my t-test, they give the F value of 0.0827. Okay. So this one is Leven's test. So why are we doing the Leven's test? Because we want to see whether the variance are equal or not equal between the two groups. So since the probability of the Leven's test is 0.7743, okay, we have to run this for equal variances. Okay, this indicate for the Leven's test there is not much difference of the variance, so we need to run the t-test, the command for equal variance. So when we run the command, it should be for equal variance is true. So Hafiz, you had your breakfast already?
Kopi jugalah bro.
My daughter buatkan the egg with mayo. But problem, roti sudah habis.
So menelan kopi juga.
Ya, apa adalah kopi. Maybe that's why I have not eaten my medication kot. Tak makan lagi. Okay. So for the t-test, again, okay. So we are going to do the t-test. What's the variable, which is the SGA BMI, $sign BMI. Okay. We are going to run it against what? We are going to run it against the outcome. So you have to find the command, the tilde. It is to the left side of your number one to get the tilde. Then you run against your SGA outcome. Again, the $sign outcome. Okay. Remember, we already did the Leven's test. The Leven's test indicate your variance are equal. So you put varia equals to true. Okay. Then you run. Immediately you get the answer for the t-test. For the t-test, you have the t equal to 4.51. P-value 0.000001756. Okay. Okay. So as usual, in a t-test, you are comparing the mean. So you can see the mean inside the normal group is 26. The mean inside the SGA group is 22. 22 BMI and 26 BMI, there is a lot of difference. Azmi, what's your BMI? 32. Tu pun komplain minum kopi That's the sound of my stomach being digested. Alright. Rasa alright. Boleh habis kot. Kalau boleh habis macam mana? Kami ni bawa kuliah lain.
Boleh juga.
Alright. Okay, kita try lah.
Nanti I tanya ada satu nantilah. Nanti I message bro. Boleh.
Alright, okay. So ANOVA again same command. Exactly the same command. Okay, ANOVA is exactly the same command. Okay, you have to do the Leven's test. Okay, you have to do the Leven's test. But for us here, we are doing the baby's birth weight. We're doing the baby's birth weight.
One thing nak tanya, bila download library
Sekali cukup.
Dia sekali je, dia automatic lah tu.
Yeah, selagi you tak untick, dia still running.
Okay, alright.
Okay. You untick, dia offload straight.
I notice the 11 test ada dua jenis. 11 dot test dengan 11 test.
I know, but when I try
Salah.
the 11 dot test tak lepas.
Betul lah, sama lah. Okay, alright.
I pun sama tipu kat tadi. Okay. So this one I'm going to take birth weight.
Birth
weight. So the other one is I'm going to take obese class. $sign obese class. Okay. So this one we are doing the to check for the equality of variance. So you can see, yes, they have unequal variance. Okay, so please take note, it is significant to 1 star. 1 star means 0.05. So so 1 star is 0.01. So 0. Lagi confusing this one. You tengok ni. Coach 0, 3 star. 0.001, 2 star. 0.01, 1 star. 0.05, titik. 0.1, I think something wrong lah this one. Because nanti 1 tak ada simbol. So by right, to make sense, patut 3 star ni untuk 0.01, 0.001. 2 star 0.01, 1 star 0.05, titik is 0.1. That one makes more sense. So kita move to the right. Kosong ni tak ada. Alright. Okay, so let's run the command for car. Okay. Salahnya untuk ANOVA, dia command dia adalah tapply. Command dia adalah tapply. Ding 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 ding. Command dia adalah tapply. So we're going to tapply. Okay. So tapply is ada dua command, satu bawah base, satu bawah car. Okay. Okay. What is the difference between the base and the car? The one under the car, you can type in extra command. To type in extra formula. Okay, I'm just going to take the basic one. SGA, $sign, birth weight, mak kau. Birth weight, okay, comma, SGA, $sign, for base class, comma, mean. Why mean? So then you can have the mean to compare between the three groups. Okay, so dah sudah. Once done, you press enter. Okay, you get the mean for 2.18, 2.7, 3.2. So you see the mean for birth weight for the 3 different group. So now you're going to get the SD. You get the SD for the three different groups. Okay. So now you are going to run the command levels. Okay, levels. So as you can see here, levels is also a base command. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to use the levels command. We're going to do it for the SGA or base class. Enter. Okay. So so you have under, over, under, downward, over. Then we type the word command summary. Okay. AOV. Okay. SGA, $, birth weight. Tilde, mak kau. SGA, $. There's a lot of cursing happen lah when you use R. Okay, dia kata tak ada, not this one. So I have to use the double bracket. Alright, so let's use double bracket. Alright, so I got this one. So I got the ANOVA. So the ANOVA AOV. Is there a difference, a significant difference of birth weight between the babies based on ANOVA? Yes. The F value is 18.49. The P value is 0.000000158. Okay. So take note, the AOV, the bracket is before. The bracket is before the AOV. All right. Menyumpah. Okay. Menyumpah.
So P value tu PR tu lah.
PR. PR is for probability. Then my mouse is berhantu balik. Sorry. It's attacking everything inside my screen. All right. Okay, now we are towards the end. We are at the home run. Okay. So now we are going to create a plot. We're going to create a plot, a scatter plot. Scatter plot. Okay, this settle. All right. So now we are going to do a scatter plot, and we're going to get the correlation and the coefficient of determination. Okay. The command is direct. The command is direct. It's just the name of the test is core, C-O-R, correlation. So core test, enter. After the core test, you just tell them you want it to do what. It is for us, we want to do it between SGA, BMI. Remember X and Y. X dulu baru Y. So the BMI is the X. So select BMI. Okay, then followed by the Y. So again here is SGA, $. Okay, birth weight. Okay, then they ask you what method you want to use. Remember, you got Spearman, you got Kendall. Here we want Pearson. Kesian kau patient. Alright. Press enter. You get the answer. So what's your answer? Your R is 0.48. Your R is 0.48. Your CI is between 0.31 to 0.61. That's it. Good. Okay, p-value very significant lah. P-value very significant. Less than 0.05. All right. So that is your correlation. Simple, direct. What is your R square? Oh, tak keluar. R square you have to calculate yourself. 0.48 cos 2. Okay. Okay. So let's go and plot for the scatter plot. So we're going to type the command plot. Okay. In bracket. What is your X? X is your SGA BMI. What is your Y? Your Y is birth weight. Okay. What kind of plot you want? Okay, I'm just going to go for P. Maybe P is portrait. Good. Okay, type equals to, okay. So you got P for points, L for lines, B for both point lines. Okay, so jom kita buat lines. Points and lines, So B, So type equals to B. Type equals to B. B, Bangladesh. Mak tak boleh. Cannot use for B. Horrible effect. Go for P balik. Much better. Can we get a feed line? So let's see whether you can get a feed line. Okay. S for stereotypes, H for histogram like vertical lines, O for overplotted points, C for empty joints, joined by lines. Tengok apa je kat C? Tak boleh juga. Ugly like hell. Okay. So looking at this, R sucks at plot. Tak boleh buat fit line. Alright. So no wonder they ask for P. Okay. So let's look for the last line. So last kali this is the last. After that we are done for the day. Then after this you can pat yourself on the back. Okay. Saya dah pandai R, tak payah bayar RM500 macam Fadli untuk attend kelas R. Fadli, how much you pay Oh Fadli. Kau bayar berapa tadi?
Free, Prof.
Macam kau dapat free?
Student JKM buat. Student JKM, student Japan buat, Prof.
Oh. Tak tahu suruh kau yang ajar. Okay. Dah jumpa. To get the fit line, you have to tambah satu lagi command. The command is AB line. The command is AB line. So jom kita type the command AB line. Macam biasa saya lupa. Saya punya mouse tak memberi kerjasama. AB line. Okay. LM. In bracket. Okay. So in bracket, we are going to get SGA. $, birth weight. Okay. Tilde. SGA. You mean the Japanese student is a UKM student? Kita ada Japanese student?
Malay Prof, dia belajar kat sana. Dia
Oh. Siapa?
Encik Basit nama dia.
Oh. Nah, kali you dapat invitation tu, hantar kat lecturer tak? Lecturer pun nak attend tak?
Oh, ada rasanya Prof. Lecturer rasanya ada beberapa. Saya dengan Mazni ada juga. Sebab kami plan nak buat ni Prof. Analisis guna ni.
Wah.
Buat time series.
So Mazni dia cerdik, dia
Terror,
senyap.
Mazni terror. Saya belajar je.
Tak, dia yang baik, dia terror tapi dia senyap, dia tak mau cakap banyak-banyak, nanti kena.
Aduh bro. Susah benda ni. Ini at least Prof ajar dari awal. Dari nak input data. Kita hari tu tak tahu lah, mungkin dia ingat kita macam dah ada basic kot.
Okay. So fit line, untuk fit line command dia pakai AB line. So you can see now we have a fit line. Ugly like hell. Sebab kita dah biasa cantik pakai SPSS kan. So benda free je ni lah rupa dia, buruk kan. Ada. Okay. Okay, last. Ni betul-betul lah tak tipu punya. Okay. Tadi kita ingat kita buat command summary. Okay, summary tadi AB line untuk linear punya linear model punya garisan. So LM is for linear model. Okay, so now we are going to get the linear model punya command. Okay, the command is same like the ANOVA punya. We start with summary, mak kau. Bila keluar keting. Alright, summary. Okay. Tak apa, lepas ni bila jabatan punya mesyuarat, dia tanya siapa student expert pakai LM, pakai R, saya akan sebut nama Fadli dengan nama Mazni. Lecturer yang attend ni siapa?
Ya bro?
Yang lecturer yang attend that talk siapa?
Banyak environmental lecturer bro.
Oh, Rosita dengan Hazni lah.
Ya bro.
Oh, kemut je orang ni.
Okay, kita orang pun diberi macam tu ya bro.
Dia sharing dalam scientific group Prof hari tu. Ada.
Ada. Okay. Dia macam kopi-kopi talk lah. Dia orang post, orang tak pandang kan.
Macam tu lah bro.
Lepas tu tiba-tiba kita dapat surat. Dapat love letter. Yelah, I don't blame you all. Everyday keep posting ni. Macam Dr. Azmi kejap-kejap hantar di seminar, that seminar kan. Takkan mana you all nak tahu yang mana compulsory, mana tidak kan. Tak tahu dapat surat cinta. Alright, so this is the last one. So as usual, the last one shows you for the y equals a plus bx. So y equals a plus bx. So here you can see here the word intercept. Intercept means that is your A, 1.07895. So for the B, it is a 0.07330. Okay, so I know you all have seen this inside SPSS before. So You should be able to make sense of this. So what it says, intercept is significant. The B also significant. The B also. So although the value is close to 0, but it is still significant. All right. So R square, you can see there. R square, where's R square? 0.2318, there's the R square. Okay. So this now we did the R square manually. But here inside the LM or linear model, they give you the R square. And with that, we are done. We are finished. Okay, so here stated there is a significant regression. B is 0.07, constant is 1.07, 895, 23.8%. R square is the variability of the birth weight that is determined by the variability of the mother's BMI. So the formula is birth weight equivalent to 1.079 plus 0.073 BMI. For every increase of the mother's BMI by 1 unit, the birth weight increased by 0.07 kilogram. And with that, thank you very much. Thank you for the attendance. Today, okay, I will, because this one I share on the cloud, on this Zoom cloud. So today, they will be a bit different. When I share, I will share you the Zoom link for the video. Okay, I will share you all the Zoom link for the video. And with that, thank you very much. Enjoy your breakfast. Hopefully my wife can reheat my laksa from semalam. Enjoy.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Thank you, Prof.
Prof.
And the video stop. All right.
Thank you, Rob.